to throw. It's Bailey. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Off the RPO, complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. He'll pull it on the read. Sweet cut there. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
The RPO, it's complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And that is what every single defense wants, man. They got to get those negative plays so you can put them in predictable situations. They gave up some yardage, but that's okay. Getting the sack, now forcing the 3rd and long. Gear up the pass rushers, bring in some extra DBs, and try to go get them again.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big 3rd down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
Good, right down the boulevard. That'll bring him. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on 2nd down from the 15. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
Got it behind the line. It's Hayward. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. He spins that thing down the middle. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And right down the middle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're ready to kick it away, and This crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. The coverage team maintains his discipline. Return. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Fires to the middle. It's incomplete. And I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Rushes on him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, going to be a turnover. How about this for starting field position? 1st and goal from the 2. They'll try to get it in with the run. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. Now on 2nd and goal. He'll take it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Give the defense a ton of credit in this sudden change situation. Their offense just coughed it up. And this defense comes out, they go 3 and out, force a field goal. That's a...
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Massey. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw, it's Bailey. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bearcats are rolling down the field.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to...
Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Smashes through the tackle. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll run it from the gun. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Quarterback on the keeper. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. They punted away on 4th down. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt. You cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just...
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the tight end. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Bearcats send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Really good job by the coverage team. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the 1st down. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. From the gun. Give on the inside. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Dominated the 1st quarter and built a nice lead to get started. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. He'll do it himself. Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. And a lot of ball handling goes on in the option, but after you pull it, you got to make sure you take care of it.
Because you're going to be in the teeth of the defense, right? Still in the center of the field where all those big D linemen and linebackers are living, so you've got to be extra careful with your ball security.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Took a shot as he threw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
The Bearcats will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. He gets it up to the 34. And that's where the offense will set up shop.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
To the air on 1st down. Got him downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Got it in the middle, it's Galloway. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. It's complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires into the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Lets it fly. And it's in there for a touchdown.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense. Spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap. They've been making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
The Bearcats want to crank the tempo. DB's right up on the receivers. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Complete downfield. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. Got his man. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now.
Breaks into the open. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside from the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
He's up to 57 yards rushing already here in the 1st half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Here's a heat. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. Time to settle for the field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is...
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
First and goal. Sandy.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the right. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. And he cruises his way to the... complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Bearcats are in the hurry up. Wants to fire on second down. Got him in the open. He's loose. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. First and 10 from the 32. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Makes the grab down the middle. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. They're working that left side. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Got a man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Under fire. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting the sack. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Tempo in overdrive. really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. Third play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive.
They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll try to really get into this one. Good job by the coverage unit. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate.
Just keeps moving. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Bearcats will hustle to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. And here comes the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A low line drive and not his best work. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute?